Nato, Course
This
Development
meeting is being
Specialist
recorded.
at the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce and your host of Workforce Wednesday. Joining me today is John Hart, Mike Walsh, Darla Marion. Big group today and both from different parts of Pennsylvania. So Darla, why don't we start off with you and you could introduce yourself and let us know what you do at McLane.
Hi, my name is Darla Marion. I've been with McLane for about a year. I'm actually a vice president of the distribution center based out of Jessup, but I'm in Bensalem, Pennsylvania for a little while, helping out here. I'm thoroughly and loving being a member of McLane teammate, and look forward to greater things.
John,
Thanks,
how about
Emily.
you?
My name is John Hart. I'm the HR manager here at McLane. I am responsible for this building. We have another building in Dunmore, and then we have the domicile that Darla is working at. Been with the company for 15 years. I really enjoy this. But I think it's a great company to work for, and look forward to at least 3 more years. After that, it's all touchy. Might be retired. I'm hoping.
And Mike, how about you? I know you're new.
Yes, I've been with McLane for 2 years now. I was a supervisor previously. I moved into this current position as the training generalist for McLane. So I oversee all the training processes going forward with McLane, all new hires and our current team.
So
He does a great job.
Good. What are you hiring for?
So currently, our 4 biggest opportunities are, of course, drivers, CDL Class A drivers, both here and on our domicile down in Philadelphia. For what we call brake pack selectors or selectors of product. We are also looking for loaders. And then the other thing that just kind of bit us is we are actually looking for supervisors. So those are 4 of the biggest ones. Now we have a forklift here or something there, but those are our 4 biggest ones that we're short on right now.
Do you offer any training opportunities for someone who's interested in becoming a driver?
Absolutely. I feel, I think that McLane probably has one of the best training processes. We offer a on-site CDL course. So you can come to McLane with no driving experience whatsoever, and we will put you through school. Along with that, you will get paid to go to school. And when you come out, we'll give you the training and the miles that you need to become successful and become a safe, successful driver with McLane Company.
Awesome. And those supervisors
We also offer a 3-week. Sorry.
Those supervisor positions you have available, what do those entail?
So the supervisor positions are actually running our departments within the building. So we have 5 or 6 different brake pack loading, full case, etc. And the supervisors actually run those businesses. When I talk to them, I talk to them like, that's your little business. You need to run it, be profitable, keep the teammates happy, keep the customers happy. It's just something that, I think it's a great opportunity. It's a stepping stone with our company. You can come in as a supervisor and you can grow all the way up to a president or a director level, or even to the president of the company. I think that's one good thing I didn't get to mention that I want to say is the president and CEO of this company started off as a fueler washer and worked his way up to become the CEO and president of the company. So I think the opportunities that we have for anyone that comes in the door certainly will allow them to grow and move and be who they really want to be.
And I think I'll add to that as well, is that what I see is a lot of support from top down. And so I think that's really great too. So I'm really encouraged with McLane and how much support is given.
mean, you've all been at McLean for a decent amount of time, especially you, John, 15 years. Can you talk about the company culture? What has made you stay for so long?
So I mean, it's funny because I think you go up and down on what culture is. You know, when it was, we had long days and trying times. Was it a little slow? You know, yes. You know, but in the last several weeks that we brought new hires in, I can't tell you how many people that we stopped in the hallway and said to me, "This place is awesome. It's like a family." And that's why I think I've stayed so long. I've gotten to know the teammates. I've gotten to know their families. You know, when something happens to them, it affects me because I want to make sure that we can provide the time off that they need to be able to, you know, be with their family if it's an unpleasant time. We also want to celebrate in their victories. I think part of our challenge and is to make sure that we know our teammates. Is your kid playing football? Are they playing baseball? Playing soccer? Are they doing dance? You know, how is your mother-in-law? How is your father-in-law? These are all things that people bring to the table that affects a business. So I think by knowing that, they know we care and they understand when we have to, you know, do something a little different because we also have to run the business and we want to make sure that they're involved and happy with us doing both. So I think that's a challenge for us. But I think when you walk through the door, you feel comfortable, you feel happy, you might feel a little scared on your first day, but I think Mike does a great job with orientation, you know, easing them. You know, we buy them lunch for the first day, kind of just so somebody feels comfortable coming through the door.
Awesome. Mike, can you tell me a little bit about what you do to help new hires?
We do an immersion program. So for the first 90 days, I work with them. I get with them once a week. We talk on their 30th day. We go through a review process. We work on things, what they would go through on the department. Then on their 60th day, we do another one. And then by the 90th day, we're at the process on where they should be at, what production levels. If not, we work with them again and seeing what steps and processes and training we would need to go further and better along them, make them successful with the company.
So I think it's, you know, part of what Mike does, and I think he's so good at what he's done. This is a brand new role that we've just implemented January 1. And I think that the personality and the experience that Mike brings to the table, just to know, like he meets and greets them at the door their first day after orientation, brings them to their department so they're not roaming around in this big building thinking, where am I going? Who do I have to meet? What do I need to do? Part of his other role is going out the week after they start, 3 weeks out. Hey, how you doing? Darla and I, you know, when Darla's here to make sure we're in the hallway. Everything okay? How you doing? You know, is everything okay out there? If it's not, come and see us. Let's talk about it. So I think this was a great win for us, both the position that Mike has filled and Mike taking the job, taking the piece of that for the company.
And Mike, congrats on the new role.
Thank you.
I think the scariest part is starting a new job and you don't know how to get in the building. You can't find the bathroom. You can't find your way out and you just need to stay in one place because you don't want to get lost anymore. So I love that you have that and realize that there's a need for that.
Absolutely. We totally agree. I think no more than finding the bathroom is who do you sit with and where do you sit at lunch? You know, if you sit at a table, did you take somebody's chair? You know, because that's how people are that have been here a long time. You know, so we try to ease that pain coming in. And our staff is, you know, I think the staff in this HR office is very welcoming. I don't think there's anybody in the building that's not welcoming. You know, the teammates, they take the new hires under their wing and train them, and they'll take them, come on, we're going to lunch or we're going to break or whatever we're doing. So I think that's part of the culture. Do we have work? Absolutely. We have work every day, you know, to make things better. But I think every one of us is thirsting to make things better and to learn new things and be involved with the teammates, because it's retention that's gonna keep us going.
Right. And what are your hours like?
So that's probably one of the biggest challenges for us because of distribution. We have start times, but we don't have end times. We have to work until the work is done. So sometimes for someone that has to depend on childcare, being the single mom or the single dad or the single grandma or grandpa, whoever, are raising those children, that can be difficult because childcare in the area is not the easiest to find. And most of the daycares, they have a set time too. They close at 6 o'clock. And if we run late, then the teammates have to get out of there to go and take or pick up their children. So that can be a challenge, for our teammates. And then I think sometimes just the long days, and it's a lot of walking, bending, squatting, twisting. Products heavy. Some products are heavier than others. But again, I think that's a challenge for the more mature person that's looking for employment. They may not be able to lift a case of water and lift cases of water all day long, or whatever. So I think that's a challenge for us. I think that's probably the greatest challenge. Anybody else?
Yeah, Emily, I'll make a comment too. As from a driver perspective, obviously these drivers they're doing all of this, lifting, like John was saying, water, everything. It's heavy lifting. But I'll tell you what, so many of those drivers are always telling me, Darla, it's rewarding. I love working for you. It's tough. I don't need to go to the gym anymore. But it's very rewarding, and it's great to hear that from the drivers. So that's where I have a perspective of, yeah, it's tough and hard work, but again, McLane and the company is a great company, and they find it rewarding.
What are the benefits to some of these positions?
So, it's a job for one thing. I think that the benefits that we offer, our 401k is probably one of the strongest. Our healthcare is very competitive, what everything else is in the area. And I think it gives you the satisfaction to know you're doing something and you do it well. I always compare it, and y'all probably don't remember, but Inspector 12 from Hanes Underwear, they're proud of what they do. They're proud of the totes they pack. They're proud of, the drivers are proud of their deliveries and the
Yes.
interaction and the relationship they build with their customers. They're the ones that are out there saying hello and, making sure that the product is the right product at the right store at the right time, and it's not damaged. We also offer a bonus program for our teammates. So I think all of that, it makes it a little bit more than just a job. It makes it, and we offer the benefit of growth. If you want to move up, you want to move out, you want to change positions, you want to go to different departments, we offer all of that. So you're not locked into, like Lucy and Ethel, taking the chocolate, putting on the belt, taking the chocolate. There's so many different things they can do. And I think that's a good thing. It doesn't, you don't burn out if you have options to go to different departments and do different things with different people.
Do any of the positions you have available require a 4-year degree?
No, some of them do. Yes, our supervisors and things, we prefer that, but we're not saying that that's a requirement. John, unless you have anything you want to add to that.
No, I believe, when we're looking for supervisors, we're looking for anybody. We're looking for someone that has some leadership skills, comes to work, does their job, and does it well. We'll help them. We have a tuition reimbursement program. So, when we do orientation, we tell them that you want to be the division president, you come to us and we'll help you, or we'll show you at least. Now, again, that's your choice, because sometimes as you move up the ladder, you've got to move to other areas of the country. Everybody doesn't want to do that, but it's there. The option is there for you to make that choice.
And Emily, I know that I don't mean to put Mike on the spot, but he's a great example. He's going through the tuition reimbursement now. And so it's just exciting to see him go through that process, you know, a family, working full time, going to school, and he's making it happen. He's been promoted. So he's a great example for us.
That's awesome.
It is.
Is there anything else you would like to add about the positions or company?
I think
John, I'll just say
anybody
quickly,
that comes here.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, hey, I think, you know, McLane's a great company, and
say,
I'm excited to be working for him. And I know that we've got a great team and people like John and Mike that are there and supportive. So, that, you know, I think it's, I'm excited about the opportunity that we have with you, Emily, and John, you can add whatever you'd like to. Mike?
I think that the positions that we offer, like I said, are rewarding. And again, like Darla said, this is a great company. They offer, and I think that, you know, sometimes I've worked in places, you know, where you didn't see the leadership team. You didn't have interaction with the leadership team. Every one of our doors are open, probably from 5:30 in the morning till the last teammate walks out the door. And you can come in. You can come in and sit down. You want to just come in and say hello? I'm okay with that. I will put everything down and say hello. You want to come in and complain? Come on in. We'll close the door and let's have that conversation. You know, I think all of us, you know, I take great pride, and I'm going to put Mike on the spot. You know, I'm trying to mentor Mike because he wants to grow. He wants to take my role, which I'm thrilled with. I think he'd be a great replacement for me. Darla and I have worked very closely, you know, with her moving to the area. Others, our division president. There is no place or no space in this building that people aren't interacting. It's not he's the division president, can't touch him, can't get to the teammates. You know, I'm pretty proud of the fact I probably know 80% of the teammates by name.
You know 95% of the teammates.
But I think that's part of our jobs. You know, that's what we do. So, Mike?
Like John said, you know, we're here to help everybody. So we support them, help them grow. John's been here since I've started over 2 years ago. I told him where I wanted to be. John told me how to get there, and I've been doing it with other people as well. Yep. I mentor our new supervisors that have been coming in the building right out of college and helping them grow along their path as well.
I think it's great, everything you told me today, especially the fact that you're taking a step into creating a new role and working to retaining new people. It's really amazing. I haven't heard anyone say that, so I'm very happy.
The first, Emily?
Yes, the first. So if I was an interested job seeker, how can I apply?
Well,
so if you go to our website, it's McLaneco.com.
So Emily,
it's our website. You go there, careers, all of our jobs are there. We do encourage you to apply online. But again, if you have an issue, we'll take a phone call, we'll bring you in, we'll sit down with you and help you get through the process. We're turning around now. We can probably turn around people in 3 to 4 days. So if you're hungry for a job and you want to start, we can get you through. We can get you through.
Darla, is there anything else you would like to add?
And we are having a national hiring event day. We're having a national hiring event day on March 25th, and it's from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. We're going to have a couple of local radio stations here. You can walk in, fill out applications. We're going to do job interviews on spot. We can do some of the pre-employment stuff right then and there. You'll tour the building, see the department that you're applying for, meet some of the leadership team. We'd love to have you. You can call and make an appointment or just walk in.
And is that at your Jessup location?
That's at our Jessup location, yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Darla, anything else you would like to add that we haven't mentioned, touched on?
Darla?
I'm good. I hope to see people, and feel free to give us a call, and we're looking forward to talking to you, everybody. Thanks, Emily. You did a nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
The thing
both of
too,
you
I
for
think I'd
joining
like to
today.
say,
Yes.
sorry, Darla. The
I'm
only
done.
other thing I'd like to say is, if people have questions, call us. 570-330-8400. Call us. We'll answer your questions over the phone. We'll do whatever you need. We'll, take you down a tour before you even apply if you want. We want to make the building open and welcoming.
John Hart, Mike Walsh, Darla Marion.
Thank you, all of you, for taking the time to join. I can't thank you enough. So if you're an interested job seeker looking to apply for the positions we discussed today, please head to McLaneCode.com. If you're a business owner interested in registering for an upcoming Workforce Wednesday session, please contact me at epetnato@scrantonchamber.com or call me at 570-342-7711. To learn more about Workforce Wednesday, view past sessions, or view available job postings on our job board, please visit scrantonchamber.com. Thank you again for joining me today, and please tune in next week. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you.
Emily.